everyone, it's your girl Zini. I bring you greetings from Soul Elite. How are you doing today? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on your location and where you are. Today, I am here again to encourage us. I am here again to encourage us. Soul Elite is all about reaching out to souls, talking to ourselves, helping ourselves mentally, physically, spiritually, and otherwise, reaching out to each and every one of us because we don't know your situation. We cannot call everyone, we cannot reach you, we don't know your situation, but we want to be able to be on one platform and be able to reach out to so many people. And I believe these messages that you are receiving from this platform has been a blessing to you. If it has been, please always share to be a blessing to another person. Today, again, I want to encourage you again on another topic I titled Power of Reasoning or Raciocination. Power of Reasoning, or what I call the power of raciocination. Someone may ask, what is it? What am I here to talk about? What does it mean of reasoning? Because there are many meaning of reasoning. When you talk about reasoning, you'll be thinking about, I'm trying to talk about positive thinking, reasoning, or negative reasoning and thinking. I am not coming that part. I am trying to tell you what we can be able to do with our reasoning, how we can be able to help ourselves with our reasoning, how we can be able to get ourselves out of situation through the power of reasoning and raciocination. One may ask, what is this raciocination? What is the meaning? Ratiocination is the process of exact thinking. It is a process of exact thinking, thinking logically, thinking yourself out from a situation logically. Reasoning is the mental process to finding solution to burgeoning problems of life. According to the dictionary, reasoning is the action of thinking about something in a logical, sensible way. The action of thinking about something in a logical, sensible way. Hello? We must culture a there is a way out attitude. We must possess there is a way mentality. What do I mean? We need to come to a state whereby we admit that there is something called there is a way out. We need to come to the point whereby in any situation, it does not matter how ugly or how dangerous or how scary it may be, we'll be able to, in that situation, say to ourselves that there is a way out. If we have this mindset of there is a way out, if we possess this mindset of there is a way out, if we should culture this mindset of there is a way out, then situation will think twice before coming to us. Problems will always think twice before coming to us. The reason why problems and difficulties keeps coming or staying and become so big beyond our control or beyond our capability or our ability is because we refuse to find a way out of it. We allow it to stay. Then people start seeing us as people who always encounter troubles in life. If we can possess and culture this thing I called the way, there is a way out. There is a way out. If we should culture it, these problems you are seeing will be going. They will not stay. Definitely in life, problems will come. Definitely in life, situations will come. But what matters is how you handle it. If you refuse to touch them and you refuse to handle them, they will pack there. They will all stay there and be looking at you. And people will begin to look at you as if you are cursed. That is when you start asking yourself, has God abandoned you? That's because we have refused to attend to those situations. We have refused to get rid of them and eschew them to leave our sight. I want to encourage you today to activate your thinking ability. We need to activate it today. After listening to this message, I am here to encourage someone. I am here to provoke you to go on and do something about that situation. Enough of allowing them to park in your presence. Enough of allowing them to be in your house. They are occupying spaces. Enough of giving them rooms and spaces. Enough of feeding them in your home. There is no enough food for us to eat. Talk more of feeding our situation. Enough of nurturing them. It is time to get rid of them by the power of thinking. Those who think can never be trapped in life. Those who think can never be trapped in life. No wonder 1 Corinthians 10:13 says, no temptation has overtaken you that is not common to man. No temptation has overtaken you that is not common to man. God is faithful and he will not let you be tempted beyond your ability. But with the temptation, he will also provide the way to escape that you'll be able to endure it. God knows that there is this situation, that there is temptation in life. So, and he has promised to bring us out of that situation. He will not give us what is beyond us, what is above us. God can never give us what we cannot handle. God can never give us what is above us. That is what this particular scripture is talking about. It takes thinkers to come out, to swap off of situation as fast as possible. It takes people who can reason and think fast to conquer their situation. And I'm here to encourage you. I am here to encourage you. It is possible to devise our way out of situation. If you face problem, try to solve it. There are many ways of solving situations in life. There are many ways of solving problems in life. There are many ways of facing difficulties in life. There are several ways of coming out of their situations in life. Reason, reason, think and rethink. Repeat over again and again. Reason and reason. Think and think and think again. Rethink again. If it is possible to rethink and rethink again, don't stop thinking. The more you think, the more you activate your brain. The more you think, the more you get ideas. The more you think, the more your mind become renewed. The more you think, the more wiser you become in life. No one thinks ahead. No one remain thinking in life and become a dummy in life. We must activate our thinking ability. We must activate our reasoning ability in life. Our power, the powers of thinking has to be activated in our life. The powers of thinking and reasoning has to be activated for us to be able to get to the point God wants us to be in life. I am here to encourage you. I am here to encourage you. I am not here to just be nice. I am here to provoke you, to activate the power of reciprocation in you. It is something that each and every one of us have. But because of situation, because of the troubles of life, because of the stories you are hearing from here and there, because of the stories that goes on the social media, because of the things that we have allowed to occupy our minds and our spirits, we are not able to see these things, these positive things that God has put in us to fight for ourselves, to gain our ground in life, or to think ahead, or to swap off of that situation. We are not seeing it. What we are seeing is situation. What we are seeing is all the negative things that is full of social media and around our corners. What we are seeing is negativity in the lives of people. What we are seeing are churches that are not doing well. What you see is people who are not doing well. We are seeing more of weaknesses than strength. We are seeing more of negativity than positivity. That's because we have not known, we have not focused on the things that matters a lot. And I'm here this morning to announce to you that the things that matters to you and I now should be the power of thinking, power of raciocination. How do we activate these powers to be able to reason our way out of every situation that may come, to be able to reason and think ahead on how to be able to become somebody in life or how to make it in life? Bishop Abioye said, and I quote, "A system that lacks reasoning leaders will certainly rust, just as a body that has no head." I repeat, a system that lacks reasoning leaders will certainly rust, just as a body that has no head. To be headless is to be lifeless in practical, because without head, there can never be a headway. Without head, there can never be a headway. Come on. Without head, there can never be a headway. You need to activate your reasoning faculty. You need to activate your reasoning power. There must be head. Without head, there will never be a headway. For example, Paul and Silas in the prison, they reasoned their way out. They reasoned their way out. Acts of the Apostle chapter 16, reading from 25 down to 35. But I'll just take two verses. I'll just read two verses. Reading from 25, and it says, "And at midnight, Paul and Silas prayed and sang praises unto God, and the prisoners heard them. And suddenly there was a great earthquake, so that the foundations of the prison were shaken. And immediately all doors were opened, and everyone's bands were loosed." Thinkers, they found their way out of their situation. Paul and Silas. What are you doing in that your situation? What approach have you found? How are you handling it? What are the things? Are you thinking? Are you trying to find your way out of it? Or have you determined to stay in it? Do you want it to swallow it? What are you thinking? Are you thinking the possible way out of that situation? Are you going to be like Paul and Silas right now? Are you going to make a decision and say, today, I'm going to think my way out of this situation. I am going to reason. I'm going to think and think and think again. And I'm going to rethink. I'm going to rethink. The more it fails, the more I think and think again until I get a solution out of that situation, until I find a situation from that situation. Another example, the prodigal son. He made a headway only when he put his head to work. Prodigal son made a headway when he put his word to work. You need to put your head to work. You need to calm down and think. You need to go on a quiet place and reason. You need to think yourself out of that situation. He was not thinking right when he made the decision of running away with his wealth. He does not know that when you don't invest what you have at hand, a time will come when that money will finish. A time will come when that your wealth that you think is big will finish, because you are not multiplying it. You are not doing anything with it. You are just spending it anyhow without reasoning, without knowing that I have to invest. I need to multiply this thing. If I did not do do it, it will not work. No, prodigal son did not think about it. But when he made a headway, oh my shaka, when he activated his thinking faculty, when he activated his power of thinking, he reasoned well and said, oh, I have actually wasted my life. There is no life again with me. I cannot move any further. I don't have anything with me. If I stay here, I will die. If I stay here, I will die. Nobody will know me. I'll be buried like a hen or a chicken. I will just be buried like that. I have to go back home and plead with my father, even if it's to serve, be a servant in his kingdom. I would rather serve as a servant in my father's kingdom than to die here. He reasoned his way out and he went back home. And he went back home. Power of thinking, power of reasoning, power of raciocination. The prodigal son made a headway only when he put his head to work. We can only make a headway when we put our head to work. We need to put our head to work. We need to put our head to work. We need to start thinking. We need to calm down right now. Look at that situation. Strategize. Rethink. Think again. Make our possible way. Plans. Have a plan A, plan B, and plan C. But let us come out of that situation. Swap up of that situation. Get into another level of your life. Think out something for yourself. Activate the power of your reasoning. Think about what God have placed in your life. How are you going to use it? How is it going to benefit me? And how is it going to benefit the world around me? Think. God has given us this power free of charge. It's just left for us to activate it. How am I going to make impact? How am I going to make money? It takes thinking. It takes thinking. Even if you have it all in life, you still need to activate this power of thinking to be able to maintain that thing you have. Each and every one of us need this power of reasoning to maintain what we have acquired in life. We need this power of reasoning to be able to maintain the life of our children, to be able to maintain our own life, to be able to cater for our home, to be able to build our home, to be able to build everything, our businesses, our homes, our ideas, our calling in life, our gifts and our talent, to be able to nurture them. You need reasoning. You need thinking. You need the power of raciocination. We need to activate it. How do we activate it? How do you activate it? If you don't know how to pray, I want you to start praying now. You don't need to bend down. There is no pattern to prayer. There is no special pattern to prayer. Prayer is you can do it anywhere. It's something that you can do anywhere. Even while at work, you need to tell Holy Spirit to help you to be focused. You need to be focused to be able to think. You need to stay out of that noisy environment to be able to think. You need to isolate yourself sometimes to be able to think. You need to give yourself in the place of prayer to be able to think. You need to fast sometimes to be able to think. Sometimes reasoning and ideas comes in the place of fasting. Sometimes reasoning and ideas comes in the place of prayer. All these things that we are talking about, they come when you are in a quiet place. It comes in a time of meditation. You need to, culture the habit of meditating. You need to be meditating in your life, praying in your life, fasting sometimes, and being in a quiet place sometimes. Listen to cool music, listen to motivational talks, listen to the things that bring positivity in your life. All those things help you to reason well. Stay with the right circle of friends. Keep your mindset positive. Think, and think again. Don't waste your life whining away. I want you to make use of your life. Think. Thinkers can never be trapped. Thinkers can never be trapped. I hope I have encouraged you and I today to activate the power of reasoning in our life. I hope I have encouraged you and I today to make changes. That these situations or troubles that may come, because definitely in life, like I will always say, this page, we are so real. We are saying it raw as it is. I am not here to fake it. Problems will always come in life. The more you grow in life, the more blessings that comes to you, the more successful you are, the more problems comes to you. And you need to get ready to face every steps of your life. Anywhere you step in life, there is a Goliath. There is something, there is a wall of Jericho. There is a problem that you need to conquer. There is a Haman. There is an Egyptian that you will meet on your way. There is a Red Sea. But you are coming out of them. You are going to conquer all of them. You need to stay focused and you need to be among the thinkers of our generation. Activate your power of reasoning. Thank you so much. If this video blessed you, please do not hesitate to share. Share and encourage someone out there. Together, we are building a positive community. Please, this is So Elite. Do not forget to follow us and like our page, and invite your friends to also like and follow our page, So Elite. And I'll subscribe to our YouTube channel, So Elite. And if feel free to send us emails, send us messages, topics, or anything you really want us to talk about, or that you want us to encourage you in. Send us message on soelite@gmail.com. Please do not forget the deep breath. Shalom.